cut from here to
Okay, got you. So welcome back to Dope Movements Podcast number.
We in the 80s.
We in the 80s. Bring it back. Oh yeah, I gotta introduce everybody. Ariel Brianna, Susmoves, The Truth, even though he a liar sometimes. And we have a guest, Alyssa. What you want to go by?
I love this
by Alyssa.
By Alyssa. Okay, I got you. So we talking about what this controversial topic, sensitive topic that Primo here felt the need to comment on or make a statement about.
All right.
It's about to be an interesting day.
Right?
That's what I gotta say.
Volume is up. I'll just play music from here for a bit. I mean, y'all.
Yeah, we can know why he's doing this.
I'll restate it though, just so that we're all on the same page. I don't know. If
yes, this is.
Maybe.
We'll get flagged for that.
We'll
We'll get flagged for that. I'm not trying to get flagged. I'm just playing beats.
No, we not about to do that.
Alright, cool.
Damn, because now every time I'm on a thing, it's gonna drop. Bitch.
You know, you can talk all you want, but as long as it's not you're gonna get flagged. Know what I mean? So,
facts.
All right.
Can you imagine YouTube? Those 4 seconds. Flag. I don't care if I even noticed it. And I was like, no, flag.
What do you post these podcasts on?
YouTube.
Hey.
So
clearly don't follow us.
Hey.
It hurt on me just a lot. So back to the topic of the day. It's what Primo said on Facebook. For all y'all, he said this. For all y'all ladies out there. All right, not your boy. I'm just quoting.
I'm the nice one.
I never understood, and I don't think I'll ever understand why girls use plastic surgery, especially butt shit. Then they work out like what? Just get your fat ass to the gym and save money. Shaking my head. Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji. I'll let you start off since you have so many beautiful words.
Words of wisdom.
Go
ahead, elaborate on your statement.
First of all, I'm so glad that she wasn't on that post at all.
You know
I'm so glad she was nowhere near that post.
You know what? Want some real shit though? Alright.
I'm a guy, I get both sides.
Hold on.
But
let me explain. Shut up. I already know. Alright. Lord have mercy. What was me? Yeah. So not even. Alright. So when I wrote that, of course, yes. I get when they said get your fat ass to the gym, but but I'm not saying it.
I ain't say nothing.
I was saying it in like a joking manner, So
I know that's what the laughing emojis.
Yeah, I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just, and also, I was making a joke, and also I was also trying to refer to the fact that there's a lot of risk behind plastic surgery, and it costs a lot of money. Two,
where was the reference to that?
I said save money and go to the gym.
Live better. Walmart.
I was like save money and go to the gym. Mm-hmm. So, but then as you go down and read the comments, I did mention all of that. So it wasn't the initial status. I just wanted to start a discussion about it. That's why I kind of said it that way, and then that's why I tried to dive into it more. And I guess I was like, and other people was responding. It was like, oh, it can be like. Maybe it won't work out for them. Working out and lifting weights or whatever, it won't work out. But I was like, oh, you can use dieting and you can work out and together you can finesse your way into getting a nice shape or nice body, whatever. I've seen other girls do it. Try it, work. And I'm saying I'd rather do that than your titties looking blue in like 5 years. You want some blue titties? Would you? You want some blue titties? Because I'm just saying because if you have them implants, your body will reject them at some point. Maybe not 100, maybe not like all the way or 100%, but it's a good margin where it'll reject them. and then now you got you got swollen.
I'm picturing
your
some
body
like
starting
Smurf
to attack.
titties. Like what?
Yeah, your body starts to attack that implant, and then it's gonna rot. Whatever, if you don't take care of it, it's gonna rot, and then now you gonna have to remove that shit before it fucks up your whole body.
Wow.
A lot of,
Science.
Also with butt implants too, and then a lot of times after a while you spend the money to get the implants. They go bad. You gotta spend $5,000 more to get more implants to fix them up.
I'm sure it's more expensive right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Well,
that's why people go like to other countries for it.
Some people have that luxury to
and
pay
then
for
boom, that's the problem. And then now you go to another country, third world country, you think, oh, I'm gonna spend like a little $200, and then now you just screwed your whole body up because now they just put dead rats in your thing, whatever. I'm just exaggerating.
Well, what about people who are responsible with it? What about people who are financially stable enough to do that and they do it responsibly?
I'm saying they do it responsibly. I'm saying the possibility of the risk happening of your body rejecting it is still a possibility.
Why do you think some of these people?
Well, it's because you know the way social media and of course the media, how they portray women, how they gotta be like all the time, you know, slim, thick, with cute ass, you feel me? And then of course a lot of guys be like, yo, I want them to look like some way, and then I want the big butts and the big ass and all that stuff. Me, I like natural because I like natural because it's like, but I also advocate for do what you want. So at the same time, I would if people would let the conversation flow instead of people just coming and instead of just attack. Won't you just do what? Because I did say, and it was mentioned, we need a female's perspective because I'm coming from a male's perspective. Mm-hmm. Now mind you, because we're gonna dive into males and plastic surgery and aesthetics, because males do get plastic surgery too. It's not common, but they do as well, especially in third world countries. Especially when they want to work out and stuff, they put like stupid ass like oil or whatever. I can't pronounce it. It's magic. They put oil in it. They go ahead and enlarge in it, and then it gets hard like a rock after like a while. But they just trying to work out. They trying to look like the Incredible Hulk or something, and then they fucking it all up. But that's a different story. But like. You know, guys, we body shame women a lot, and that's of course that's wrong. Of course we don't like to do it. And me personally, I like natural women. I just like it better because it's like I gave your body for a reason. I mean, you can upgrade it naturally by like working out, getting more healthy, but like putting false things into your body just to make yourself look cuter. I feel like you personally, if you're trying to, especially if a girl was trying to do that to attract me, you would not have to do that. You do not do that. Do not do that. Save your money, please. Mm-hmm. If you wanna work out, if you want some help or something, you can come to me. If you're not comfortable, you're gonna have to. You can go to a real professional. But I know a little something, but not enough that I could say I'm a doctor or nothing. But I work out a lot. If you need help in the gym, I'll give you a run. So you can be my guest. Doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, like, you don't have to do that. But if you want to, that's on you. If you feel like you feel better, that's on you. That's what I was trying to say, and that's what I said, of course, in the comments when one of the girls was trying to attack me, like, fuck out of here. Like, I was like, yo, like, there's a other healthy alternative working out.
But you do realize that all of this, how you said it, obviously, I could see you're not going to type all of that out.
I know,
but at the same time, none of that, like, I could see was, like, that they didn't take it that way. Because the way you said it was just, like, from an obnoxious way.
Yeah, like, if initially you would have said all that, I'm sure people would be able to, like, sympathize with it more and understand it better. Like, after you explained it, I was like, yeah, that's a fair point, well made.
I couldn't really explain all that too much because the conversation was cut. If you look at the whole comment list, look how quick it is. It was like I said something, somebody else said something, somebody else said something, somebody else, the same person said this, right? I said one little thing, I agree with him because one of our friends, Taco, shout out to Taco, he mentioned about like, oh, how, it may be difficult, some girls are not comfortable with it or something like that, and it's a struggle, and I agreed. I was like, yeah, it would be the struggle. So I feel you. I was like, I understand, it'd be the struggle. And then like I tried explaining, and then Shorty was like, And it was like, whoa. What?
Can we read the comments? I didn't look. I saw the status.
I mean, those were a lot of comments.
I didn't
like
read
50
any
comments.
I mean, if you want to read the comments.
You should read it on your phone because it was like 50 comments.
Yeah, we can read a few of these comments.
Just read a few. Huh?
But you know, I feel like this would be like when you blow up, you know? I feel like this is something that they would find, you know? Because, you know, people be digging mad deep. And then that's something they find. And then they make like a whole big issue about. Like the thing that happened with Kevin Hart. That he had made like some gay reference or something like that. Like mad long ago. And then he said that he already made like a statement again on it already. So it's like, you know, like something that got dug up from like mad long ago. So... And I feel like that could be the same thing.
Okay, first comment from Ariel. You can lose the weight, but that doesn't mean your butt's going to be fat. That was the first thing that I thought. Because you can go to the gym and tone your butt all you want. But if you have a small booty, you're always going to have a small booty. Like, no amount of going to the gym is going to just give you a fat butt.
Well,
and then Taco, coming from a cis male perspective, that's true. Obviously, plastic surgery is really important to trans women. So there's that.
That's what I said. It's your body. You do you. I mean, especially if you're trans and you're trying to, you know, switch from one gender to the next. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's on you. That's on you. That's your body. That's on you.
So we want to encourage people now to like give us their opinion.
If you need emotional support and you know. And if I'm really cool, then I'm really cool too.
If we do have listeners who are staying in tune with what we're doing, definitely do comment, like Ariel said. Comment what you guys feel about this topic on you know, body shaming and
because that could only become like a bigger thing, like
exactly.
If you get more opinion and stuff like that.
Primo, get dead, get Jungle Youth clout.
Yo, that was funny. You really would though.
You reading the wrong comments on
the
wrong comments on the podcast, you know what I mean?
Sorry, but that's true. Okay, so then
giving us the wrong narrative here.
Karen Amber came in and said, how about you stop talking about women and mind your own body? Instead of girls or females, how about woman or lady? Or you stop talking shit about a gender you know nothing about. And if you don't know anything about body dynamics, shut up about that too. That's true. That's true. I mean...
Keep going.
Yeah, I personally don't think that men really have any right to talk about what women do with their bodies. Whether, like, personally, plastic surgery is not something that I would do. Like, sure, I would prefer a woman with a natural body. That really doesn't matter. That literally means nothing coming out of your mouth because... I'll bring this shit closer. Sorry.
I was easing it.
Sorry. Anyways... Yeah, it literally means nothing. Like, it's up to a girl what she wants, what she finds attractive. If she thinks her fake breasts and fake butt will make her more attractive, then that's up to her. It's how she sees herself and how she wants her body to be. And it doesn't matter that you prefer a natural woman. That doesn't mean anything to her.
All right, so let me put the audio back on. Let me move this and hit you back in your head. Okay.
Right in my face.
You see it. All right. And we are recording. We're recording. Okay, everybody ready? We're playing a little game. Everyone ready? All right. This is part of the same thing. All right. The game. Sub part of the same podcast. Yeah, whatever. English is not my first language. Okay, so.
Now, moving on to the next segment. Sorry,
you're not part of this.
You wanna be the host next time? Big shot? Alright. Game.
Be here next time.
Yes or no? If the girl leaves the relationship and she's out of love, is she wrong?
No.
Oh yeah, no. She's not wrong.
Alright. Even if she abandons the child with the father?
No.
No.
Abandons the child with the father.
I mean,
it's not. There's a whole gray area.
You can leave.
Yes or no?
You can leave the relationship, but don't abandon the child.
Yeah, so I say no.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
Someone knows all wrong? Alright.
Wait, this is
She's
for
not
now.
wrong.
She's not wrong? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, proceed.
What if the father cheated 2 years ago and was still friends with the woman in question?
No.
What if the woman didn't live in the same state for a year and a half?
No.
The woman in question.
You live in the same state with me.
She didn't live in the same state as
Oh.
her. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. What if the father had a ring and wanted to marry her? His girlfriend.
I'm sorry. The mother of the child or the side bitch?
The mother of the child.
I'm sorry for saying side bitch, so it's degrading. The mother of the child.
And was fixing everything he messed up. Working toward fixing
I mean,
No.
those mistakes.
she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I mean, if she want to leave, she want to leave.
What if the girl moved in with his best friend that he was always suspicious of, but she
Yes.
claims they were only friends?
Yes. She's wrong.
Like right after she moves in with the best friend, his best friend.
Yeah. It's like, huh?
Okay, alright.
But wait, but they move in like after she's like left for those like.
She abandoned the child. She left the father. And she moved in with his best friend.
Yeah,
But there's more going on, obviously.
Oh man, I don't know.
I feel that's suspicious. It's like, wait, how you right after we break up? That's like I'm dating somebody, then shorty move in with you.
Now, pay attention to details, okay? I'm gonna go back to this middle part, right? What if the woman didn't live in the same state for right? So what if the father cheated 2 years ago and was still friends with the woman in question? What if the woman didn't live in the same state for a year and a half? Now, mind you, right? Now here's the end. And I said, what if she moved in with the best friend that he was suspicious of, but she claims they were only friends, and she moved in with him right after she broke up with him? What if the woman in question told a girlfriend she had a 1-year-old, but no evidence to link the father, no evidence to link that it was the father's, but she just told her she had a 1-year-old.
So she has a child?
Wait,
No, the side chick has a child, a 1-year-old, 1 and 3 months,
Okay.
and she told the girlfriend. Is she still wrong for leaving
No.
and moving in with the best friend right after?
No.
These both should just break up.
Is anyone truly wrong in the relationship?
They're both wrong.
Fuck it, yeah, they both wrong.
Yeah,
they both did their shit, so you know.
Like it doesn't matter who does. It doesn't really matter who does what first. And it's not really like get one up on them or something like you deserve.
That's what I felt like it was. Yeah,
that was the mindset I was trying to get y'all into this.
So it's just like they're both wrong. Like yeah, one person did this, and then right after, like, but they didn't know about it. So it's just like they both did wrong. So it doesn't matter if they didn't know about it or anything like that.
I cheated.
What's your opinion?
Well,
is anyone truly wrong?
Yeah. Well, I don't think. Well, I don't think that.
Talking shit. Just go ahead.
Okay, so
She's gonna be on
the woman
side.
in question. I suppose moving. Wait, I'm sorry. The best friend, is this her ex-husband's best friend?
So she's here, and here's the father, and the father has a best friend, and she moved, and he was suspicious that this best friend and her had
That's not your best friend.
And she broke up with him, abandoned their child, and she moved in.
I got that. Sorry.
With the best friend, with his best friend.
Okay. So I think.
But he cheated 2 years ago.
Okay.
And she found out that he has a child. He may have a child with this side chick.
Okay, I admit that moving in with your ex's best friend is not the coolest thing to do. But while they were together, I don't think she did anything wrong, or I don't think she was really that wrong.
I'm not on either side, bro. I only made up the game in Italian class. This is what I think about.
They both wrong. Both wrong.
I just really want to ask this question.
She did what she had to do. She got cheated on. She didn't want to be with her.
I feel like a lot of what you just said was just retaliation. Oh, you cheated on me? Well, I'm gonna get pregnant. Oh, well, joke's on you. I already have a kid 2 years ago. Stupid. That's why it's just.
Can I ask a question? What if the roles were reversed?
If.
What if the father left his wife?
Oh yeah,
and
that would have
abandoned the child.
That would have been a whole different thing.
And moved in with her best friend
because the woman cheated.
Because she cheated 2 years ago.
Same thing.
And she may have a 1-year-old.
Same thing.
No, it is the same. It is the same thing, but people, I feel like, would hire to a higher standard because it's a male.
I'm glad you understand.
It would be completely different because then I feel like some people would be sympathetic as to why the woman left. But if a guy did it, it's just like, no, he's a fuck nigga. Like, he can't go through it and stuff like that.
Niggas ain't shit.
Not at all.
But then, like, I understand why you would feel that way. But then you also have to remember the type of people that, like, you know, be trolling the internet and that like to attack certain things like that.
I'm afraid your mindset isn't the mindset of the public.
Yeah, well, that sucks.
Oh, you guys did great with that experiment, bro. Like, I really want to do that with like Jasmine here and Brianna here and the other. Yo, that would have been lit, bro. No, what if it was a person? I just wanted to hear them debate that.
That was good though. You should
do more of those.
Yeah.
I just kind of advocate everybody ain't shit.